Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney.
What's up, party people? It's your boy, Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. We are indeed live today. Thank you, Victor Marshall. Appreciate your brother for rocking with me as per usual. And shouts out to the great Trina Pinkett in the building today. Mad love, mad respect. If you want me to shout you out, hit the doggone, hit the link and come in and holler at your boy. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuned in to Rodney Perry Live. My man, he's here. I'll bring you on shortly, guys. Get this opening out the way. First of all, we do this show every day. We cannot do it without you. My name is Rodney Perry. I got a host of things we'll go through today. One question I want to ask too as we unpack the show. Maurice, what's up, Big Mo? Text me, man. I see the link. I want to unpack something today, man. How about this? Are you ready to take care of your parent or parents? The reality of life is that someday you will maybe have to take care of your parent the way they took care of you. Are you ready? Are you ready for the time investment? Is your family ready? Are you ready to take care of your parent, man? My mother-in-law is staying with us now, and you know, she is our permanent house guest. We take care of her, and her mind is not what it was when she was younger. So you had to deal with it, whatever that comes with. Are you ready to take care of your parent? Joining me as per usual. She's got new hair. She's wearing the specs today. Welcome to the show, One Act Drama. What's up, Drama?
Good morning.
Always a pleasure. Drama, are you ready to take care of your parent?
Yes, that's why I want to move, to take care of my mama.
Okay. I mean, is that something that you've always considered?
I mean, I know it was a possibility.
Yeah. It's a lot, man, you know, and those of us, as we out living our lives, hustling and grinding, doing all the stuff we got to do. And I talked to a good friend of mine last night, and he's been taking care of his mom, and he's like, Rod, he said, I'm going to stay in the hotel extra day just so I get some rest.
Can I be transparent for a moment?
Please.
So my mom has been disabled starting from when I was about 20.
So you've been taking care of your mom, kind of.
So let me tell you what happened. So I was taking care of my mother alone for a very long time.
Do you have siblings?
Three older brothers. So what happened?
You're the baby and you had to get the pill.
So what happened was I ended up burned out because I had been taking care of my mom from like 19 and I had a baby. I had a 2-year-old at that time.
Wow.
So I'm taking care of my mom from like 19 and then maybe like 5 or 6 years, I burned out. And that's how I ended up in Texas. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to make y'all help me. I'm leaving.
Wow.
So I
left the whole city.
So I left and it forced my brothers to be like, oh, we got to help. And crazy enough, they help each other, but nobody would help me. But the 3 of them help each other. So now I'm in a position where
maybe they hold each other more accountable than you held them.
I was screaming, can y'all take her to the store? Can one of y'all go to I was begging for help. Nobody. They felt like
men operate differently though. A man might be like, nigga, get your ass over here and help me.
Well, whatever they did, the 3 of them were able to pull it together. So now I'm like, okay, now my fear is when I move, everybody gonna be like, she got it.
She back.
Yeah, no.
Right. Hey, I'm Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. The question for today is, are you prepared to take care of your parent, man? That's an appeal that all of us as adults will be inevitably end up with that pill. Are you ready for it? Granny Wilders is in the building. I see you, Granny. Granny, thank you for coming in. Victor Marshall. Shout out to Trina Pinkett. My man Mo is chiming. I got you, Mo. I see you just text me. Appreciate y'all. Joining us also, Funky Fresh Tarot, the big black tarot comedy show and cavalcade is coming. I'm not thinking I made up the name. Coco Fresh, how you doing, Coco?
I'm good. You got it almost right. The Big Black Psychic Comedy Show with the Fresh Tarot.
I like that. That is so dope to me. I'm super excited. I seen the clip you put up. It was kind of dope. Thank you for showing me some love on that. And how are you, Coco? Coco Fresh has gotten betrothed. I's almost married now.
Almost. He be reminding me. Every time we get out in the sun, he'd be like, pull that ring out, look at it. He's more excited about the ring. I mean, I'm excited, but he did good. He know he did good.
He did great. Because when you do that, I can still see that motherfucker. Boom. Come on now. Barry Russell said, man, this is so crazy. I'm begging my mom to come live with me now. Question for the day, Coco Fresh. Are you ready? Well, you know, you like me, we lost our parents. But as an adult,
I lost one parent.
You lost one of your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about, are you ready to take care of your parent? Were you ready?
She don't want to be taken care of.
So she still has her wherewithal. She still has
she said my mom is about to be 70 in March, and she moved. She's one of those, you know how people when they so used to moving around, and when they stop moving, they don't feel well.
Right.
She's one of those. She like to be out and about, and she cuts her own grass and she plants and
y'all better stop letting that lady cut that damn grass now.
She won't let us.
I draw the line at cutting grass. Mama, go get a Mexican. You know what?
She would not.
Let me tell you something.
That's my daddy. My daddy still cut trees down.
Oh, Flaming One's in the building. Yo, let me tell you something. My Mexican is so fast. If I can go outside and tell a nigga to do something, he already gone. I don't even hear the nigga sometimes. I be in, that nigga be the came and cut the guy. Hey, my friend cut your grass already. I like, really? When was you here?
Well, my mom cuts her grass because it's a connection to my father. Okay. They both did yard work together, so she feels like it's his grass. So that's why.
Wow. Hey, we got a special guest in the house today, man. And I watched this guy. First of all, I'm a huge fan. I follow him. He's one of the great comics of the game right now. He's from Philadelphia, so that means he's not only funny, but he's industrious. He's always creating, always doing some fly stuff. I'm gonna let y'all check him out before we bring him all the way in, ladies and gentlemen. Right there, boom. Check out he does this every day. Some fly on his page every day. Check it out.
I never forget. I shot my shot at this girl, right? And she was like, yo, you know damn well you don't need to be shooting in this range. And what she meant by that was like, yo, she's kind of too fine for me. And I'm not gonna lie, I shot for the stars. It is what it is. But ladies, can I ask you a question? Have you ever felt like you're out of the guy's league? Because I know for a fact, like guys, we know when we're shooting above, like when we're shooting beyond the arc, when we're shooting from half court, we know this is not where we need to be. But ladies, do you ever ask yourself, maybe this is not where I need to be when it comes to men?
Hey, hold on, the button again on accident. Didn't. Okay, perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Super comedian, Mr. Clint Coley.
Woohoo! Peace, Clint.
Did I pronounce your name properly first? You muted. I think you muted.
Oh, my bad. You pronounced my name properly. Real quick, if you're watching this show and you're from Dallas and you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, I just want to say good morning to you.
Oh God!
Good morning to you.
Why did I see Sidney Castillo this morning, and I guess y'all had some sort of bet.
We have the same bet every year. Eagles beat the Cowboys. He got to make a video. If the Cowboys beat the Eagles, I got to make a video.
You haven't had a video in a couple of years.
I've done, yeah, no. I did one. So we decided not to do one last year because they had a backup quarterback, and so did we when we both lost. But the year before that, I had to make a video. So last time I made a video was 2021. Made me sick.
He looked so sad when he made it. Like,
made me
there
sick.
should be a rule that you have to say it with a smile.
You gotta say it. We should make that a rule. You're right.
Hey, yo, I'm Rodney Perry. That young man is Clint Cooley. Clint, can a woman be out your league? You say, is that what you're saying? Break it down. Give me what you're saying.
So I guess first of all, good morning to you, Coco, and good morning to you, Act.
You know what
I mean? Real quick, I don't say that a woman. I'm not saying a woman is out of your league, but it's like you do know where you should and shouldn't be shooting, depending on what you do and what you look like. Like let's be honest, right? I know, okay, prime example. You can call me an asshole all you want.
I'm not gonna do it.
I was in Charlotte Airport, right? And I'll never forget, the line was long at Chick-fil-A, so I had to go over to Burger King, get me something to eat, right? So the lady was like, yo, your meal is, the girl that worked there was like, yo, your meal is on me. And I was like, oh, bet, thank you. She was like, yeah, but does your phone number come with that? And I was like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, bitch, you work at Burger King, right?
Wait a minute.
You work, no, I'm not even. No,
how dare you?
Listen. You know, like you work, like you work at like I'm not the rank. I'm not like I don't look like I date Burger King women.
What did you have? In her defense, what did you have on? Was you fly?
Yeah, I was actually. Yo, I had on a beautiful sweatsuit. Like I got expensive. I don't say expensive. I got nice luggage. Now I don't have like Louis or nothing like that. That don't mean you got money. It's just you look at me the way I talk. You know, like nothing about me says Burger King. Just like nothing about the women on here says Burger King. Y'all can sit here and talk about some, I would date a man if he works at. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You know damn well you wouldn't. He's shooting out of his range. He's not. That's not where he needs to be. He needs to be somewhere at Dollar Tree. That's your range.
All right, wait to unpack that. Coco Fresh, are you appalled? I mean, come on. Can you shoot outside your range? I mean, Clint is making a great point.
He said, bitch, you work at Burger King. I'm still like,
What?
It's okay. So this is different because I've always, from my experience, I always see men be cool with women that are not doing as well as them. Like, because the whole thing about men, I get a lot of this about when men feeling like they
men want to take care of women. So a man will pull a fine girl from Burger King get action.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like.
So let's have that conversation. I don't mind taking care of a woman, right? That's not the issue. The issue is that let's be real, right? Like if you 30, I'm 36. You 36, and you work at Burger King. To me, that screams no ambition. That screams you not, and that's my opinion. Y'all can get mad at me all you want, but that's what it is.
If a woman said that, we would all do it. Would be a non-issue.
Exactly, right? Like but the thing is, I don't mind. So like for me, I'm not asking for a woman to take care of me. I'm not even asking for a woman to have money. I'm asking you to be enterprising. I'm asking you to have, like, it's almost the same thing that Ebony K. Williams was saying, right? When she said it, like I want a man who she's like, I'm not dating a bus driver. For some people, there's nothing wrong with that. For her, that's not what she wants. And I can understand. I'm not saying she's right or wrong. I'm just saying I understand.
It's fair.
So for me, it's like, I'm 36. I'm not dating nobody working Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Now.
Wow. One act drama. Is Clint losing his damn mind, or is he making a legitimate point? What's your thoughts?
Let me tell you why I'm rocking with Clint on this. I don't want nobody that my friends can go on their lunch break and see at work. I cannot do it. I don't want.
I saw Charles yesterday.
I saw Charles yesterday.
I've always said that. I don't want my friends to see you on their lunch break. I don't want you to get my friends their order out the window.
Wow. He forgot about ketchup.
See how that's gonna piss me off? Because why you fucking up my friend's order and you know that's my friend?
That's funny as shit.
That is hilarious. Clint is in the building. But how about this? Me and Clint had this conversation this morning. women pick something other than looks too, though. Like a woman. I mean, Coco Fresh, I see you turn your head a little bit. You know, just because your dude happen to be handsome, most women, I believe, and y'all tell me if I'm tripping, pick something other than looks. Money, ambition, confidence, sexy. Hey, how about this? I'm not gonna just say it. I'm gonna throw it out there. What the hell?
So look, let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. If Brian Baby Williams is not arguably one of the greatest, I'm gonna say, like he's moved him and his record.
He's a low key billionaire.
Yeah, and he's moved the genre forward, right?
True.
If he's not somewhere in that range, is Tony Braxton dating him straight off looks?
No.
Okay.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know what's cute to her though. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know, like guys that just have to give a gab.
Look at her baby daddy.
Right.
Look at her ex. He don't look nothing like him. He a light skinned, tall, handsome man, and he had 2 kids. What, 2, 3 kids?
Now what she's not about to do is have no babies with baby.
Well, hold on, wait a minute. Time out. Tony Braxton's ex-boyfriend, or ex-husband, that's the guy from Mint Condition, right?
From Mint Condition.
Which one?
We're talking. I think it was the piano player.
Yeah, one of them.
But we talking about a hit making band. Regular niggas don't have a chance.
You think not? I say this. I've known women in my life, and in my mind, they was out my league, Clint. And then they get with a damn wildebeest.
But the wildebeest ain't always the answer, because my ex was a wildebeest. And I got everything that I wanted. And I just did not enjoy him. I didn't.
What you mean you didn't enjoy him?
That's when women do that, that's a survival move. That's not like, oh, I don't care what nobody say, like, oh, I don't have to worry and all of that. If somebody gets into that mode, it's survival.
So he took care of your needs, but not because his physicality wasn't enough.
He was ugly, and I was trying something different. I was not attracted to him, and I was trying something different. I was I'm tired of getting played. I'm going for survival.
Were y'all compatible, like sexually, maybe?
No, I mean, it was like, if I closed my eyes and thought about something, you know,
it was fine. That hurt my soul.
And it was terrible. It was just a terrible.
Tough. Oh my God, you fucking him and thinking about somebody else. God,
how about that? How about that, Clint?
Or something else.
I was thinking about the penis, but I didn't think about him. It was different. I never.
Man, that's tough.
Hey, the question of the day is: are you ready to take care of your parents? That's the other question of the day. One Night Drama we talked to you about. We talked to Coco Fresh, Clint Coley. I'm sorry. Are you prepared? Are you preparing yourself to take care of your parents? You're still a young man, which means your parents are young as well.
No, so that's interesting you say that, right? So like before my dad passed away in 2020, I had asked him to move out with me, man. I asked him to move out to California. Like he wasn't sick or anything like that, but he was very lonely. He was by himself. I didn't want him in a space where, you know, he just living up in a space where, just
by himself. Yeah.
And then I also wanted to bring him on the road with me too, man. Like that adds some years to his life. You know what I'm saying? I felt like,
and the time y'all got to spend together, you can never get back. You know, that was just awesome.
That's right.
Exactly. So I mean, but it never got to, of course. I mean, not of course, but it didn't come to fruition. He didn't make it through the pandemic. But what I was going to say was that as far as like now, I'm at my mother's house at this moment in time, until I go to Boston. But I'm not prepared to take care of my mother, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, I got a sister. That's her job, man. She live here, not me. You know what I mean? My mom kicked me out the house when I was 16. You didn't kick my sister out the house. That's the one that's taking care of it.
That's her job.
I'll give them whatever money you need. I got you. If you need me to put you in the home, cool. But mom, I'm letting
Clint,
you know this
do
right
not
now.
put your mama in no home. You hear me? Don't put your mama in no home, man.
You on your own, sis. She
Wow,
on her
that's
own.
hilarious. That's hilarious. Hey, y'all, I'm Rodney Perry. Tune in to Rodney Perry Live. Joining us today, also, welcome to the show from Boston, Massachusetts, by way of New York City. Show some love, Mo. Spencer, sit your ass
Peace,
down.
Mo.
What's up?
What's happening, y'all? Sit your ass down, Drama. You doing a whole lot. Drama doing a whole lot. Drama, I'm like, listen, you inspired me, girl. You doing a whole lot. I don't even look at Rodney no more. Fuck him. I'm down with you, Drama.
I don't know what that means.
God
But okay.
damn.
Hey, did Mo just hit on me? Clint?
Yeah, what do he do to you? Like,
No, I
damn.
come out. Listen, y'all don't know Drama. No, I gotta come out swinging because Rodney gonna get me eventually.
No.
So I gotta
First
come
of all,
out swinging.
welcome to the
It's like
show.
it's like if you in the alley with Mike Tyson, get yours in first.
Hey, no, all jokes aside, man. Mo, welcome to the show, man. Shout
Thank
out to that ugly ass chair you sitting in too. Hey, that chair like catches me. Hey, no, all jokes aside, Mo, always a pleasure, man. Thank you for joining us today. Let's get my other guy in here as well. Hollywood Hopgood. Hopgood, how are you, sir?
Hey, what's going on? Rodney, I want to address the guy in the Philadelphia Eagles jersey. I know that's what it is because my stomach's hurting.
Don't be a hater, Cowboy fan.
Oh man, listen, I'm a Giants fan. I don't want to hear from none of y'all asses.
So I want to touch on
right.
something real quick. Y'all said something about a regular guy don't have a chance. Listen, people have called me big, greasy, bell pepper nose, rusty lips, whatever, mugs, wrote that in my yearbook. I'm a regular guy that's dated celebrity women. Anybody got a chance? Rodney's right. If you got to get to the gab and you say wonderful stuff,
your name is
you
Hollywood.
can pull anybody.
Yeah, your name is Hollywood Hop.
Your name is Hollywood.
Look, that was a name given to me by my fraternity brother. You will not besmirch what I just said.
No, but you got to admit how good Clint is making a great point in terms
He's making
of
a very good point.
You know how women choose us, and a woman can be technically out your league, but again, the flip side of it is a woman is never out your league because a woman's kindness never can be overstated. Because a woman might because you might be the right type of nice, you can get it.
Right. I literally pulled a chick by giving her a Kool-Aid pickle and some wine candy, and that's in my adult life, not no kid. Because I spoke to her nostalgia, and I had a nice smile, and everything was flowing. You just have to have confidence in yourself. I mean, I'm doing stuff now that people from where I come from would never imagine. Because I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna manifest my own destiny.
So while I don't disagree with that, I think that yes, it is about confidence and it is about, but you can have all the confidence in the world, my guy. Like you still gotta be doing something, right? And at the end of the day, right, like if I'm being honest, like no, I don't think like a regular guy that works at an auto mechanic shop has a chance at dating Tony Braxton. He just doesn't. Right? Like I don't see that. I don't see it. I mean, we say this all like,
the average guy really don't.
I think you would shoot. I think he would shoot. I think she would probably get a laugh out of him. But where he going to take her?
Bruh, listen. I'm from Boley, Oklahoma. Graduating class, 16 people. And I'm having Thanksgiving at a Grammy-nominated person's house.
Let me stop you, Hopgood. You ain't no regular dude, though.
Exactly.
Right.
Your ass is in finance. You motherfucking got great patches in your beard and shit. You're a fucking wonderful human being. You ain't the same.
You don't represent the regular guy.
But wait a minute. I'm a regular guy, and I've dated outside of my league.
First of all,
I've dated up.
Mo,
you dated Tony Braxton?
No, but I shoot my shot. I think I might have a chance.
Hey, Mo, let's keep it 1,000.
What?
What? Too far out your league. You shoot.
You know what? It was a time you didn't think J-Lo would date a backup dancer.
Who?
You know what?
It was a time you didn't think J-Lo would date.
What the fuck?
Come on, y'all. Come on.
He's right.
It was a time you didn't think that Flavor Flav could get women. He got his own.
Flav is a charismatic ass dude, man. Have you ever seen this guy close?
Flavor Flav is part of one of the greatest hip hop groups in history.
Absolutely. So he's
Like, come on,
charismatic.
man. Like,
what you can't put a price on is how charismatic a guy is. A guy now Clint flips it though. Is what I like when you're putting your video. Ladies, is there anybody out that's out of your league? Drama.
No.
So you believe any guy that comes around you, if you want him, you can have him?
No. I don't leave anyone out of my league, but I can't have anyone I want because everyone has different needs. So I may want a guy that has all these things that are on my list, but if I don't have what's on his, it don't matter if I'm a millionaire or a hundredaire. He ain't gonna want me. But if there's someone that is a millionaire,
women are always digging deeper into the shit. It's really
that's semantics.
If you're in my circle, you're in my league. It don't matter what my bank account looks like.
Coco Fresh, is there anybody out of your league?
No.
If you have access to the people, then they're in your league. Now, if you work at McDonald's, you're probably not gonna meet P. Diddy. But if you're in entertainment,
that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, but if as a comic, as a matter of fact, okay, so I've worked with 50. He's in my league. I have access to him.
He's definitely in your league. He's definitely in your league.
Right, exactly.
Hold on. Coco Fresh, is there anybody out of your league? I heard your answer.
She a terrorist.
I mean, I got everybody I wanted. So
yeah, she's married now.
Everybody that I've wanted, everybody that I've seen, but see, I'm a magical woman, so I'm a spiritual woman.
Jay Russell's in the building.
We make it.
Can't get the TV. And also Jerry the Great says, but J-Lo is a dancer, so that makes dancers have access to her.
That part.
Right.
Man, I'm telling you.
Right, but there was a time when you thought J-Lo would never date a backup dancer. You thought that a backup dancer would be somebody she ain't gonna look at.
All right, if we being honest, right? Like before I became a comedian, my last job was in 2010, and I was a banker at the bank, right? Like you don't need a college degree for that. You just pass the test.
In your bank.
Long story short, right? I was maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I wrote a pilot. And I did a scene with Vivica A. Fox. Now, when I was growing up, Vivica A. Fox was fine. She's out of my league. But I'm saying, when I was growing up, mind you, I'm 36 years old. When I was growing up, she was fine. She was out of my league, and blah 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 blah. To Axe point, right? Once we did a scene together, once she she respected something that I've written and I've done. Guess what? Now she's in my league.
Now it's a conversation.
But at that point, but before that, but before that, I am just a regular guy to her and probably didn't have a chance. But now that we've done a scene together and she respects me and respects my art, it's like, okay, like I see him. Like I'm not saying I would have pulled her, but I guarantee, like, at least the energy I got from her that day, if I would have asked her, like, yo, like, let's go get something to eat after this,
it was gonna go down.
It would have happened. I believe it would have happened. And that's when you mix somebody who actually looks pretty decent with the fact that they're either A, enterprising, or B, like Axe said, they're in the same realm. Right? So again, if you work at McDonald's,
it only takes one situation.
But that's the thing. But you know how hard it is to get in that situation? Nigga, I had to write a pilot. Like, you know what I mean?
That's a lot of work.
I didn't get funded,
That's why they call it a league. It's hard to get in that motherfucker.
It's training. Shit.
I think once you're in the industry, I think like if you're in like an industry, if you're in the industry, there is really no, well, they're out of my league. It's just what you said. You don't feel like that. It's like you're all on the same playing field.
You know what I had to stop? I had to stop doing, Coco. I had to stop having fantasy crushes. I don't have no fantasy crushes because literally anybody that I would consider that way is attainable. Yeah. You know, a random party, a random situation, and oh my God, you're so funny. Not knowing me, I'm laying up with Taraji P. Henson. She said, "Shut up, Rodney."
Yeah, eating your grapes, breaking your chest up.
Listen, there's a certain NBA Hall of Famer that to this day still shoots his shot at me. Really? So I don't want nobody's husband. So
don't say the White House.
Wow. Oh God!
Oh damn!
He's not a Hall of Famer.
He should be. He should make it off.
He will be.
But either way, to this day, would gladly. No, thank you.
I don't know,
nobody's unattainable.
Has Dwight Howard damaged his legacy with this whole thing?
No.
Everybody, we already knew all this. We knew this.
He's been doing that though. Not that to that extent. When I talk about to that extent, I don't think he's been doing. It sounded like he been taking dick. I mean, like taking.
Allegedly.
Whoa.
No,
how tall do you have to be to smash Dwight Howard in the ass?
What is happening here, man?
Hey, listen. Just like we tell the women, same size in the bed.
I guess.
What I'm saying is,
that's true, brother.
He's being accused of being a sexual predator. Now, I don't. That part would, in my opinion, taint your legacy a little bit. But on the basketball court, Dwight Howard is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. Blah 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 blah. I often say too, like we talk about this whole league thing too, right? Like my nigga, it really is a matter of like, yo, do I have I keep repeating what Ax said, but she's 100% right. Do I have access to you? If I have access to you, boom. If I do not have access to you, I have no chance. That's just the bottom line.
Wow, how about that?
I have no chance.
Jerry the Great says Reggie Miller is in your DMs. If you want to take a guess, if you're tuned in the show right now, you want to take a guess whose dramas Hall of Famer. Just take a shot. We're gonna guess. I don't know if she's gonna tell, but you never know.
No.
All right.
She better not tell.
I would never tell.
Thank you.
Cosby Evans is in the building. You'll be a side chick too. Good for you.
I would never be a side chick either.
Okay,
my thing is this, man.
Not knowingly.
My thing is this. Before I knew who I was still trying. I literally tried to holler at one of Hammer's backup dancers when I was backstage, and I was just
That's like Burger King, though. That's like Burger King.
That's not unattainable.
But you backstage.
I'm back there because I finessed my way back there.
But you're back there.
But you're back there.
That's access,
So that made you a non-average guy because the average guys couldn't get back there.
Unless you had a broom in your hand, you were accessible and in her league in that moment.
In your hand is hilarious.
Hilarious. Hey guys, here goes the next question. Who gets more love? Aunts or uncles? Aunts or uncles? Now I got a theory on this. First of all, uncles are beloved always. Like you can go anywhere in the world and you love your fucking uncle. Like your uncle is got your back. He cool with mama or your daddy, whoever he connected to, he cool, but he ain't never overbearing. Aunts be kind of on some bullshit sometimes. Uncles are the best family member of all time. Anybody disagree?
It depends on the gender of the child.
Uncles are overrated.
It's regional.
Overrated.
I think it depends on who the aunt and uncle is and what they drinking.
Let's not all talk at once. Coco, fresh you up.
An uncle could steal out your house, be a crackhead, do time in jail. Uncle gonna still get love. Auntie do that. Auntie can't come to the house no more. Auntie can't be around the kids no more. It's overrated. It ain't fair. Uncles can fuck up. Aunties just, if you mess up one time, she can't come over here.
Yeah, Aunt Claire ain't right.
How about that? One act drama, aunties or uncles?
So I think it depends on the gender of the child, because as a girl, my uncle, R.I.P. Uncle Frank, he hung the moon. Like him and my daddy was low key kind of, and it didn't depend on what side the uncle. What
the hell does that mean? What does this mean?
Like they was neck and neck. Like sometimes I ain't know which one of them I like the most. Sometimes it was competition.
You love your daddy. You telling me you love Uncle Frank as much as your daddy?
Let me tell you something. My Uncle Frank was amazing.
So your answer is uncle. Your answer is uncle. It don't have nothing to do with gender. That's your answer.
Let me tell you why. It also depends on what side of the family, because people don't really be fooling with their daddy's side like that. My uncle was on my mama's side.
And ain't nobody making no songs about the auntie. Nobody. like even in the bone. I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. Uncle Charles got a shout out. What auntie getting a shout out?
Uncle Luke.
Oh, nobody shout out to
Luke.
Auntie.
Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke. Everybody love Uncle Luke.
Hey, Clint Coley, thank you for dropping in and playing with us today, man. Aunties and uncles, man, who get the most love?
I'm gonna say aunties get the most love, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Aunties get the most love. First of all, let's be real, right? Aunties have the best advice, right? Like anytime that I've ever went and got some advice about the opposite sex, my uncles told me dumb shit. Yeah, you know, man, you just all you trying to do is go in there, get your beat wet, be out. You know what I'm saying? My aunties really teach you. They tell you everything your mother is not supposed to tell you. Aunties are the ones who tell you, like,
that's right.
Like I remember my aunt was the one who told me, Clint, always. I was about 13, 14. She's like, your fingernails is dirty. I was like, oh, my bad. I'll go wash my hands. She was like, nah, don't no girl want you playing on her pussy with your dirty fingernails. That's what my auntie said that. My auntie said that. Right? So uncles are disgusting. Uncles are natural. Nigga, I just became an uncle. I know what I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be an awful uncle to my niece, man. I'm gonna be an awful uncle. I'm gonna tell her some of the worst shit ever, yo.
All right, Clint Coley is out of control. All right, Big Mo, man, thank you for coming on today, man. Aunties and uncles, bro, what's your thoughts?
I think aunties get the most love. You know, she was saying, Coco was talking about how even Uncle Charles got to shout out the song, but aunties get cards on Mother's Day. You don't see no card that said to my favorite uncle on Father's Day.
Real shit.
That's a fact.
So aunties get the most love.
That might be, you might have a point there, Mo. That's a nice point. All right, Hollywood Hopgood, aunties and uncles, man. You got both aunts, uncles, man. What's your thoughts?
Man, I drove 2 hours and 45 minutes on Saturday to take my aunt Charleston for her 81st birthday.
Oh wow!
Because she likes Charleston. She likes the chicken fried steak, the croissants, the salad, and a key lime pie. And I drove from Dallas to Oklahoma City and pulled up on her.
Oh,
that's because you're a fucking wonderful guy.
That's because you're not an average
Let me
guy.
tell you something about Reencounter. If it wasn't for Reencounter, keeps it a whole buck. She was sitting on the first row at my daddy's funeral when all the women was walking by talking about me and Bubba had a special relationship. So she the one that had to corral all these women when my daddy died. So yeah. So my Aunt Reen is the one. My Aunt Reen, my Aunt Kay, and my Aunt Minnie. I'll ride to the death with them. They've always given me sound advice. And when people try to come for me, and my ex, when she tried to stuff with me, my ring, so you can't tell me nothing about my nephew. I know who he is inside and out, and I know you're lying.
Hey y'all, I gotta shout out my brother, my younger brother Ryan Evans. He's also a comedian. Ryan is out in Denver, Colorado, and they lost their beloved pet, Big Al. He's a dog. They've been their friend for many years. And Al got up out of here this weekend. I wanted to kind of breach that subject real quick without us getting too sad. Let's talk about your beloved pet, whether it was some pet as a kid, as an adult. Like, did you have a pet? Are you a dog person, a cat person? Let's unpack that. Mo, what's your thoughts?
I had a pet hamster. That was my pet. I had a pet hamster. I had the whole hamster city with the wheel,
really?
and they had the little tube and going to different apartments. I learned
What's the lifespan of a hamster? What's the lifespan of a hamster?
About as much as you can feed it. For a kid,
how long do they last?
I don't know. Cause I had a few of them. So they didn't last too long with me. I had about 4 or 5 of them. They died all the time.
You're a serial hamster killer. I'm asking for the ASPCA.
I was trying to get I was at a young age trying to get my first fur coat.
Motherfuckers are gonna entertain me.
I was trying to get my first fur coat.
Hilarious. Hey, Hopgood, talk to me about your beloved family pet, man. I
never had a pet. I had a pet when I was dating someone. We bought a Maltese. His name was Zeke.
Oh, stop right there. You was in a relationship and y'all bought a pet together. Who gets the pet when it's over?
Yeah, she took Zeke, and I miss him. And I never had a dog in my life. I remember when he came up missing once. I was sick until we lived in a housing community
Ain't that like
Had 'em
having
on
a
the
kid
website.
together? You fucking she just walk off with the dog. That's a bull.
Boy. Mm-hmm. Boy.
All right, Clint Coley's in the building, man. Thank you for coming on today. Fabulous comedian. Currently on tour. Where you on tour, Clint?
I'm doing Boston on Tuesday. I mean on Sunday, and then Providence, and then Detroit and Louisville the rest of this month. But we talking about dogs and cats and shit.
Yeah.
I had a dog named Haley. Fuck that dog, yo.
Whoa, wait a minute. What happened? Hey, what?
So when I was younger, right? So it was me. I grew up in the house. Me, my mom, my dad, my little sister, and my mom was like, "Yo, one of my coworkers is giving away a dog. Do y'all want him?" Me and my dad was like, "Hell no." My mom, my sister was like, "Hell yes." So you know what happened?
Yeah, I got a dog. You got a dog.
Who do you think it was their responsibility at 12 years old to take care of this fucking dog every single day?
That's your dog.
My response. Nigga, I had to walk this dog at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. That means Saturdays and Sundays. I had to feed this dog. I'm like, Mom, I didn't want this nigga. I didn't want her. So
Clint, you didn't love Haley?
No, I didn't actually. And I'm not trying to be an asshole, but we had to put the dog down, and that was a lift off of my shoulders.
Wait a minute.
Man,
it's out of control. I love it.
We don't get canceled by the ASPCA. We got the hamster killer.
Here's the thing though. I don't hate dogs, and I don't anybody who I'm not mean to dogs. I don't hate dogs. I don't treat dogs like shit. I just didn't want that dog.
Yeah.
You just don't have to be wearing a Philadelphia jersey and you hate dogs. Interesting.
Hey,
what does that have to do with anything?
Michael Vick.
Nothing.
I'm being funny, man. I'm being funny.
Hey, Coco Fresh, talk to me about your beloved family dog.
Oh, I kept animals. We had everything: cats, dogs, lizards. We had some newts as far as lizards, fish, everything. So I keep an animal in my house. So I just lost Sushi in February, and then in March I got 3 chihuahuas, and so yeah, they're my children. Yeah. I love animals, and they keep you alive longer. Help you with your
I'm a firm believer of that. And how about this? If you come in this house and Raz don't fuck with you, you probably won't be back. Your ass probably won't be back.
I don't fuck with people that be like, I don't do dogs. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like,
these dogs are great judges of character.
How can you not do dogs? Like, I understand, Clint, what you saying. Like, I get that. But there's just people that's like, I don't do dogs, and don't really have a clear reason why. It's like, what the fuck? How can you?
It's always a dog bite situation, though.
Yeah, and I get that too. It's the trauma behind that. But then there's just people that just be like, I just don't do dogs. Like, okay.
If I go over a woman's house, you don't have to put the dog up, but that dog is not sleeping with us. I had a girl try to have a dog. That's not happening. The dog. No. But yes,
I never really liked dogs. I never really did dogs either my whole life because my mom, we couldn't have pets like that. African Americans from my era, a lot of us, we didn't get pets. That's an extra mouth to feed.
Yeah, and then they assume that we get pit bulls and
I don't like big dogs. Big dogs leave big shits. Hey, Jerry the Great says, but he said, I like a dog, but fuck a cat.
Fuck cats for sure.
Yeah, none of us fuck with cats. Now
I do. I fuck with cats.
I love me some pussy. Hey, one act drama. Speaking of pussy, one act drama.
Pause.
Talk to me about your beloved family pet.
I love Coco Fresh, but fuck your dog.
Wait a minute.
Oh shit! See, we were friends.
I don't fuck with animals at all. And let me tell you why. Ain't no dog ever bit me. Ain't none of that.
No trauma.
That ain't nothing but another kid. I'm not fucking with animals. I'm not taking care of nothing that I got to do everything for.
What if your son wanted a dog? What if your son wanted a dog? Your son is a great
human being. He already knows my answer. Hell no.
Damn, boy, you and my mama.
I'm not buying no food for nobody else that didn't come out of me. I ain't got to walk him. I got to walk that goddamn dog.
Wow.
I ain't got to put
She
no
right.
food in a bowl and sit it on the floor.
That's where my mom was. Real
I'm
talk.
not doing it. Now, if you got a dog, that's your shit. When I come over, I'm like, Clint, you ain't got to put it up. But don't be mad when your dog trying to play with me and I just look at your dog. Because I do the same thing with people kids. People kids be trying to play with me and I just look at them. Because that's your kid. That ain't
I
my
We about to
love
open up a daycare next week.
I love one act drama.
Right.
Okay, here's my quick dog story, right? So I go to my boy house in the Bay Area. Clint, it's the Bay Area Comedy Competition 2001.
Damn, I did that shit.
So I go to my boy house, stand on my boy. He's in Antioch, a couple of miles up the road, north of the place. Okay. And they got Rottweilers. They got a female on the porch, which the females are bigger than the males. The female is vicious. She's trying to rip the door open and come in and kill me. But the male is in the house. And over a couple of days, me and the male become cool. So me and the male is having great conversation. I'm talking to the dog. We having a ball. My boy said, hey, dog, me and the wife got to step out for a while. You here with the dog. Don't go on the porch or that dog gonna kill you. And also, nigga, don't pet the dog. The male. Don't pet him. I said, man, you ain't gonna pet no fucking dog. I don't give a fuck about no dog. That dog. Me and the dog is cool. I'm gonna talk to him, but I ain't gonna pet him. He's all right. He leave. Immediately, I start petting the dog. He walk out the door. I'm petting the dog. Mind you, this is a fucking Rottweiler. Nigga, I stopped petting this dog. Coco Fresh. This dog start growling in my ass.
Because you stopped.
I was that dog's bitch for over an hour. That motherfucker would not let me fucking stop petting him. I hate you, dog. So I get it. I get it, Clint. I get it. Some dogs, it's my ass.
The dog said you thought you had a friend, huh?
Yeah, that dog was, I was his bitch.
It was penitentiary too.
Penitentiary too?
And that's another thing, man. Like I can't hear what a dog is thinking.
Damn, Hollywood.
Go ahead, Clint.
No, I was just saying, like, I don't know what a dog is thinking. I can't hear what a dog is thinking. I don't, at least a human, I can talk to you. I know, like, you on bullshit or you sound like you. I don't know when dogs can be on bullshit too.
That's
Am I
a
right
point.
or wrong?
That's a
Dogs
point.
be on bullshit too.
Dogs have personality, that's for sure.
Oh, my daughter dog. That's why I don't like staying with her when I come home to Atlanta. Her dog will look you in your face and shit on the floor because she mad because I won't pet her. She would stare at me.
Why don't you pet the dog? Just pet the dog.
I don't want to touch that dog. Once you take the dog outside, I'm not touching it. Now, if the dog done took a bath, when her dog take a bath, she give it a bath, she in the house all day, I'm cool with that.
That's
once that dog touch the outside and rub her little ass across that grass after she poop, I'm done. Give her a bath if you want me to touch it. I got to see you watch
now we got two dogs right now. We got Raz and we got Peanut. We had an aunt that passed away and we inherited her dog. That's Peanut. Peanut, I think, might be gay. So Peanut was trying to mount Raz, and Raz, he don't even fight. Raz 17. Raz coming around the last curve of life. Raz, I'm like, Raz, you can't get this nigga off your back, man.
They do it. They do that to have dominance, to show dominance. They don't.
I don't know why he do it, but I'm like,
that's
man,
weird.
Hey.
That's
some
weird.
penitentiary too shit.
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
Like,
What's that dude named Flint? What's the dude? I like you and I want you.
I like you. I want you. Hilarious. Hey, y'all, I'm Rodney Perry. You're tuning in Rodney Perry Live. Clint Coley is joining us today. Mr. Moore's in the building. And the usual suspects, my friends, One Act Drama, Coco Fresh, and the great Hollywood Hopgood. I got a movie on Tubi. Y'all know I'm the king of Tubi. I got a movie on Tubi. It's called...
Again?
Yeah, brand new movie. It just went live yesterday. It's called The Thanksgiving Christmas. And it's about a guy who is dying, and he gets his family together to celebrate Christmas early at Thanksgiving. So they have Thanksgiving and Christmas in the same time. It's a good holiday movie. And it's
Is this the one you shot this summer, Rodney?
Yeah, that was like top of the year, early in the year.
Okay.
Hey, Rodney.
Yeah.
How come almost all the movies you in did the funeral?
I don't know why that is. But you know,
That Tyler Perry movie you was in, there was a funeral.
Big Happy Family. There's definitely a film from.
Now this one got a funeral. The one you did with the comic and he was on drugs, there was a funeral.
Yeah, that's true. That's two. But I got.
That's three. The only one was the Johnson family reunion.
I got 75 movies.
You got 75 movies?
At least.
And
so
60
you're
got
not
funerals.
his movie career.
And they wouldn't put you in the movie about funerals. How come you wasn't in the Chris Rock one about the funeral?
I'm actually writing a movie about a funeral home. So I'm glad you asked.
Well, write me a part being a mortician. The beard,
well, since we talking about movies, I'm currently working on a movie for Lifetime.
Oh,
all right.
Go ahead, Drama.
What's it about?
It's called My Brother's Wife, and clearly it's about my brother. And think of Lifetime, and you know all Lifetime movies the same.
Yeah,
that's different niggas in them.
They got a formula that works over there.
Somebody gonna get their ass beat.
Yeah, because if you said Cinemax and My Brother's Wife, we'd have thought something else.
That is a fact. Yeah. Hey, Clint, man, you're on tour, man. Let's have a quick comedy discussion, man. You're on tour. What's the hardest part about being on tour, man, for you?
For me right now, it's the fact that I got a special out on YouTube that's doing very, very well, and I'm trying to build an entire new set, and that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because even though you still go to open mics, so you still do local shows and stuff like that, right? Like people pay to see a damn good show, right? And it's like, yo, I don't have an hour right now, right? Like I got a solid maybe 25, 30 minutes, but I think that's the toughest part. I don't think people like. It's kind of like this, as a singer, you go on tour, and it's like no matter how many songs, no matter how many new songs you got, like if I'm going to see Mary J. Blige, I don't want to hear the new album. I want to hear the old shit.
I want to hear Real Love, nigga. Sing
I want to hear the old shit, man. I don't give a fuck because like no matter what, I don't care how many times I heard that song. You singing it live is different. Versus as a comedian, man, like yo, the second time you hear the joke, it ain't funny no more.
You lose the element of surprise, yes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And part of stand up is the element of surprise. So for me, this is the first time I've ever had to really deal with that. So it's tough, but other than that, man, like it's cool. I like going to different cities on my own. And this is just I keep reiterating that because most if anybody doesn't know this, but I opened for DL for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying, and that was a great experience, best internship, but I don't think anybody got in this business to be an opening act. I don't think anybody gets in this business to be a background dancer or any of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
So this is my first time really like going out, having an agent, having somebody, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like right now, like really just doing the groundwork and doing, a lot of the stuff that, like that it takes to go to the next level. And secondly, I got to point out, I'm doing Fort Worth, Texas on December 15th and 16th. And me and Drama's on the show too. She's on the show too.
Nice.
She's on the show too.
Where you going to be at in Boston? Where you going to be at in Boston?
I'm going to be at Laugh Boston.
Oh, you're going to be downtown? What night?
Great club.
Sunday night.
This Sunday?
This Sunday.
I'll be there. I'm going to come through. I'm gonna come through.
If you want some time, man, I got you.
All right.
Wow, that's very, very fly. Hey, tell us about your podcast, Clint, before we get ready to wind down.
All right, yeah, I got a podcast. It's on Revolt TV. It's called Music is a Love Language, pretty much. I argue music all day, every day.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's all I do. We just argue.
Are you a DJ? I've been meaning to ask you that. Are you an actual DJ?
Yeah, I am. So what I do is like while I'm on tour, a lot of some of these cities, what I do is after the show, we have this thing called wristbands only. When you come through, red means you're in a relationship, yellow means it's complicated, blue means you single, green means you down the fuck. It's free event if you come to the show, and I'm the one DJing. But it's like a lot of times niggas be doing the whole after party thing, and they'll get paid to maybe do a walkthrough or something like that. I ain't at walkthrough status, but I like to DJ. I like
you create the vibe. You create the vibe. That's dope.
Yeah. So I learned how to DJ while I was during the pandemic, and here we are.
Wow, that's dope. You know what I found out? I got a DJ rig right here. I bought a DJ rig. I always had one. This is what I found out, Clint. I don't know the name of no songs.
Yeah, you can't be a DJ if you don't know the name of those songs. Like,
Yeah,
I'm up sing this shit in your head.
I'm up in I got my Serato going. What the fuck? What
That's funny.
How they go? Fucking
That's
idiot.
funny. That's funny. And I mean, look, man, and when I tell people, like, I'm a really, really good DJ. Like I'm really, really good. Like,
now what makes you good? What makes you good? Does your song selection make you good? Your mixing is it scratching? What makes you good?
It's a blend of, first of all, my song selection to me. Like, if you had to give me a DJ grade, you know how we give comedians a grade: timing, punchline, execution, all of those, stage presence, blah blah blah. My song selection is my strongest thing. Then I would say it's my blending. I do know how to blend a song, with another song the right way. Scratching, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't there yet. I can scratch, but I'm not like, nigga, I ain't Jazzy Jeff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Jazzy Jeff, a fucking superhero though.
Yeah, I get it, but I'm trying to think. I'm not Clue, Kick, I ain't none of that. I'm like, but I'm that's one thing I'm working on is how to scratch. I can scratch, but that's not my
none
song.
of them are you as a comedian either. So that's just you're just in their world. You're in their world. Hey man, I can't thank you enough for coming on. I called you impromptu this morning. You came on. I really appreciate it, bro. Shouts out to you and your family and your beloved pet.
Yeah, fuck that pet. Fuck that pet. Fuck him.
If you don't go to alley, we gonna touch that bitch.
People be saying fuck them kids. Why can't I say fuck that pet?
I say both of them. Fuck both of them.
Fuck everybody. All right. Coco Fresh, the tour is about to kick up. The big black psychic tarot thing.
Big black psychic comedy show. Comedy show with the Fresh Tarot.
Yes, the Fresh Tarot.
Out. We got our first venue. I haven't come to the first date. I've decided the date yet. I'm probably try to do it under a certain kind of moon. So whatever full moon is under. Like, this is gonna be real and spiritual, and you're gonna leave feeling good. And
shouts out to DJ Victor Marshall. He said he's gonna hit you up. He throw some music your way.
Please.
Victor Marshall is a house DJ as well.
I would love that.
Shouts out to Dion Cole, comedian DJ as well.
Oh
yes.
Yeah, Dion Cole is killing the game.
Also, too, on my, I'm a kitchen. I do stuff. I do roots in the kitchen, and so I put together a prosperity oil. I have a love and attraction and a prosperity, and abundance oil. So I put the love and attraction oil. It's a little thing that I put together, and then like the next day I got proposed to. So it does work. And if this is something that anybody,
you had to bury the nigga drawers in the backyard is the question.
No, I didn't. It's not. So if you want to do that, just hit me up on my website. We'll talk about that.
Oh,
but if you're interested and want to get oiled up, go to my website, thefreshtarot.com. And I got 2 little elixirs that'll help you.
I love it. Hollywood Hop Good. How do we stay in touch, bro?
Hollywood Hop _06 or Charles O. Hopgood on the book.
The fucking book. Hey, Mr. Mo, the comic man. Mo, thank you for coming on today, man. You're gonna be catching Clint out in Boston, man. What's up next for you, bro?
What I got come up next, got my daily routine, me and my wife, with our segment, Sit Your Ass Down. We get that out there every day. We talk about different things. So follow us on TikTok, Mrs. Sit Your Ass Down. And I'm getting my new video out, my music video, Fat Boy Swag. I feel like, you know what? If rappers could be comics, comics could be rappers. I feel hip hop is too serious. Ain't nobody having fun in hip hop. I want to bring some fun back to hip hop. So I'm dropping that new video in about a month or so.
I love it. One Act Drama. You stay on tour. You're always out there entertaining them folks. Everybody loves drama. Like, you could be the female Rodney Perry because everybody loves me too.
Oh man.
Next Wednesday, I'm featuring Rudy Rush is hosting, Alfred Kanga's headlining. So catch us next Wednesday out in Frisco, Texas. Then I'm doing this Lifetime movie all weekends in November, so I don't have any shows in November. In December, catch me with Clint Coley I think we're just doing a 2-man. I think at Hyenas in Fort Worth.
How is that club, Hyenas?
So it depends on the room. There's 2 Hyenas. I did the one in Dallas with the 50 Cent pop-up tour. It is a large room, and it's just one room. But the one in Fort Worth has 3 rooms. There's a room that holds about 85 people, the red room. And then there's another room that holds about 120, I think. And then there's a larger, the main room, also at Hyenas. So it just depends on which room you want.
So I've done the main. I've done the Dallas one in the big room. And when it came to this show, I was like, look, my man was like, look, let's just do 4 in the small John in Fort Worth. And again, we try to work on new jokes, man.
Yeah. Yeah, good stuff.
Oh, but wait a minute. But dig this. I forgot to say this. I got to go to Lewiston, Maine and headline.
What the fuck? I mean, where is that?
Lewiston, where they just had that shooting spree.
Like you got to
Really?
renew your clan membership to go there.
It's an hour and a half. It's only an hour and a half drive, 2 hours away from Boston. I do a lot of Maine shows. I got to go to Lewiston.
Good stuff. Shouts out to Lewiston, Maine. You got my man Mo coming your way. Hey, I'm Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live. Great show today, guys. Thank each and every one of you for coming in. We talked about a lot. Are you ready to take care of your parent? We talked about Clint Coley and his shooting your shot or it's people out of your league.
Wait, can I just say this? Clint Coley's special is amazing. If you have not watched it, I watched the day it dropped and shared it. If you have not watched it, watch it.
What's the name of it?
Now,
What's the name of the special?
I'm gonna tell you now, he got his bosom out and his clavicles. So prepare yourself for that.
First of all,
Thank you.
we don't even want to cover the fact that Clint like people to suck on his breast.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation.
That's a whole
subject.
That's
I won't
another hour.
let you besmirch this man because of his fetishes. Because I mean,
What's wrong with
what's wrong with that? I don't like it. I don't feel safe.
What's wrong with it?
Bro, you could definitely get your boobs sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Forehead. All right, guys, that's the show today. My name is Rodney Perry. You're tuning in to Rodney Perry Live, and don't suck my bosoms, please. That's how I show.
He's missing out.
Deuces.
Get ready for America's #1 funny man. What? Hey. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, from LA to New York, Chicago to Mississippi, let's give it up for America's #1 funny man, Rodney